Stock options can be a great way to increase the value of your compensation package, which explains why millions of people participate in the more than 6,000 employee stock ownership plans offered by private companies. However, if you've ever received employee stock options from a private company, you probably already know that it's not quite the same as having all that cash in your bank account. But there's good news. Selling private stock is possible, and it can help you unlock the funds you need to buy your first home or remodel your existing one. You could also want to retire debt or diversify your overall financial portfolio. First things first, can you sell your private company stock? Ultimately, your ability to sell private stock depends on two pivotal factors. One, your company's policy and if they permit the sale of private stock. And two, locating a buyer interested in buying your private stock. While many companies may allow vested share sales, some companies have policies that prohibit any employee from selling their private company stock. If they do allow employees to sell shares, they may permit sales only during certain windows of time. Companies can be understanding of an employee's need for liquidity, but they are also charged with managing their overall valuation and cap table, as these can be influenced by stock sales. It's essential to bear in mind that any sale of private company shares requires company approval. Finding a buyer for your private shares comes with distinct challenges. Buyers of private company shares are required to meet the accredited investor status, a stipulation defined by FINRA and the SEC. Qualification as an accredited investor hinges on meeting specific financial or professional criteria, such as having an income exceeding $200,000 or $300,000 combined with spouse or partner over the past 2 years, with an anticipated continuation in the current year. Alternatively, an individual can qualify as an accredited investor by possessing a net worth of at least $1 million, excluding their primary residence. There are additional ways to achieve an accredited investor status, and institutions have their own criteria to meet this standard as regulated by FINRA and the SEC. But despite these challenges, private stock transactions are still possible for many shareholders.